The U.S. economy is facing rising financial pressure on two fronts: escalating debt and questions about the economic impact on the ongoing war in West Asia. The government figures defending the war's cost while Washington's debt hits a record high. National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett, a top economic advisor to President Trump, said in a TV interview that the U.S. war currently involving U.S. and Israeli forces in Iran, quote, would hurt consumers if it continued, but insisted such pain is the last of our concerns. Hassett repeated the administration's claim that the conflict is ahead of schedule and may soon be over despite evidence to the contrary. The war has already contributed to rising consumer costs. U.S. average gas prices jumped from about $3 to $3.79 per gallon since the conflict began. Oil price volatility and threats to key shipping routes, like the Strait of Hormuz, are affecting fuel and food supply chains. Hassett also acknowledged that the war has cost at least $12 billion so far. Meanwhile, long-term fiscal concerns are mounting in Washington as the national debt sets a record, a new one that is. According to the latest Treasury figures, the U.S. national debt has surpassed a staggering $39 trillion, the highest level in history. That figure has climbed rapidly in recent months, about $37 trillion just 2 months ago and $38 trillion 5 months ago. Experts warn that continued borrowing could push debt to $40 trillion before this year's elections. The surge reflects sustained government spending. In 2025, total federal spending reached $7.01 trillion, while revenue was $5.23 trillion, resulting in a $1.78 trillion deficit. Fiscal watchdogs say rising debt may lead to higher interest costs, slower investment, and upward pressure on inflation and consumer prices in the long run. So the picture facing American households? Well, war-related prices and its pressures and a national debt that ballooned to historic levels, challenges that could shape the economy well beyond this year.